Hey, what's up, guys? Um, we're finally back in profit uh, today. Um, we took only one trade today, and it's on UsdChf. We profited $16.66 because of the spread and commission. And today we followed everything from the strategy, which is CCT. The strategy is CCT, candle continuation theory, um, with ICC concept from Trade by Side. The strategy is from um, Cramsoncapital. It's not my strategy, it's from Cramsoncapital and Trade by Side. So let's break down the trade. So this is the trade. So I think it's gonna still gonna push up all the way past over here, but um we got our profit today because the draw on liquidity was over here. I'm gonna break it down, but first let me tell you the strategy. So the strategy is you go on a daily. Sorry if I keep repeating myself about the strategy, but um I just want everybody to know what strategy I'm using. So the strategy is um on the daily. These are the daily candle. The first day it needs to make a candle, and then on the second day it needs to push up and break this candle, which creates a new POI, just like this. Mark down the POI, set an alarm, and then on the third day you go down to a 15-minute, and the candle needs to go and get accepted down below, like that, and then push up past this past the previous candle above the POI. This is the theory candle that closes under the POI to be accepted, and the next candle should close above the POI and the theory candle. So then that's when you take your trade. It's very simple. And your your stop loss is under the previous low, and your TP is your draw on liquidity right over here. All right, so that's the strategy. CCT, candle continuation theory. It's a ICC concept from Trade by Side. So Trade by Side, so you can see it more clear. It creates a higher high, higher low, and then a higher high, and then on the lower time frame, it so this is higher high, higher low, and then this is the indication, and this is the correction, and then once it goes up to this key level and break past that, breaks past this, then that's when you take your trade and swing low, and this is your draw on liquidity right over here. Yeah, right over there. So yeah, that's the full strategy. So I'm gonna break down what I did. And while I'm making this video, there might be another setup, but I don't wanna try and wait for it, because there's a lot of another setup is on AUD/USD, and it did not close above the draw on liquidity, meaning it's still creating more liquidity above here, so it's still valid. Yeah, but let's go on UsdChf and let's bar replay. Let's take all the way up. Let's take this all out first. Alright, so on the daily, let's bar replay. So this is what I'm talking about. So this was the previous candle, right? And this candle closed above this previous. Let's make this candle close above this previous low right over here, this candle, and created another high. So we mark up this key level right over here, right? And there was another key level right over here, but it already tapped in, so I was kind of skeptical on taking this entry, but let's mark it anyways. But now that I know there's two, shout out to Rohan from the CCT group chat. He's the one that told me this, because there's actually two key levels. The CCT group chat is on Cramsoncapital YouTube. You can go check him out, so you guys can learn more about this strategy. And everybody in that group chat is pretty solid. Everybody learn with each other and learn a lot of things. And yeah, so this is the bar replay. So I marked out the key level. This previous daily candle push above this first daily candle. Now we move to the 15-minute. All right, so how do you bar? We move to the 15-minute. And this is how it'll look on the 15-minute. So we needed to wait under this POI and close above that POI, right? Let's look. Oh, we wait on this. We don't take it when it wicks it, right? Because the trading session just started. It wasn't on the Asian session, the London session, or New York session. The trading session just started, which means the spread was really big at this time. So we had to wait. We gotta wait. Keep waiting until it closed under this POI. Now we start marking the theory candle. This was the first theory candle, and then we keep going, and then it closed under again. We mark this theory candle because it closed under the first theory candle, and then did it close again? Yep. No, it did not. So we keep going, we keep waiting. So we created a new POI. Not POI. It created a new theory candle right here. Oops. Yeah, right there. And then we wait. New theory candle right here. And then we wait. And then it created a new theory candle. Right here. And it got accepted again on the second POI, but I felt like the second POI already got tapped in, so I wanted to have more confirmation to close outside the first POI. Yeah, to be safe. But now that I know that the second POI is also valid to take entry, I could have taken an entry once it closed above, just like right here. I could have taken the entry right over here because it closed above this this theory candle and above this POI, and the trade would have been 1 to 2.6 instead of 1 to 1.11. But yeah, I'm still new to this strategy, so I just wanted to follow all the rules and steps. Alright, so we keep going. right there. This was the new theory candle, and it closed above that theory candle and closed above this POI. That's when I took this trade and set my my stop loss under this, because this was a huge rejection. So instead of putting it under this huge wick right here, I just set it under this this structure right over here, this lower low right here. And yeah, the trade, let the trade play out. Yeah, no, it just kept consolidating, and it um it hit TP, hit take profit. So that's what we did today. We was super patient about the trade, even though it took us very long to wait for the confirmations. I was really tempted on taking it over here because it was another POI, but I really wanted to break above the first POI that I marked up for that better confirmation. And yeah, it hit TP. It's like a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and we got $16.66 because of the commission and stuff like that. It's supposed to be $17.44, but because of the spread and the commission, it's a $16.66. Yep. So yeah, that's basically how I won this trade. A lot of people won as well from the CCT group chat. Highly recommend it, and highly recommend Trades by Psy's channel and Cramsoncapital channel. I'll put his link on the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe and share if you find this video valuable and helpful. Thank you again.